I, Kimberly Wexler, do solemnly swear that as an attorney and as a counselor of this court, I will conduct myself uprightly and according to law. I will maintain civility at all times and abstain from all offensive personality.
Hey guys, Kiwi here, warning of spoilers for Breaking Bad, El Camino, and Better Call Saul up to Season 6, Episode 7. In this video, I'll be breaking down and discussing the new Kim teaser trailer for Episode 608. Like the video if you end up enjoying it, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter for more Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad updates. If you really enjoy what I do here, maybe even consider checking out my Patreon, or give back to the channel by clicking the Super Thanks button under the video. With that being said, let's jump into the breakdown.
I will never seek to mislead the judge or jury by any artifice or false statement of fact or law, and that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
This teaser trailer is a very solemn one, showing nothing but the iconic episode 607 candle, while Kim says an oath in court. She says, I, Kimberly Wexler, do solemnly swear that as an attorney and as a counselor of this court, I will conduct myself uprightly and according to law. I will maintain civility at all times and abstain from all offensive personality. I will never seek to mislead the judge or jury by any artifice or false statement of fact or law, and that I will support the Constitution of the United States. So, what is Kim in court for? Since she is reading an oath, I assume that she is on the stand as a witness for something. The first thought that comes to mind is in regards to Howard, especially since the only image we see during this is the candle. And as you may know, the candle was a signifier in episode 607 that Howard entered the apartment along with Lalo later on. This is due to the candlelight flickering because of the air pressure in the room changing when the front door was opened, which was an intentional visual signifier by the creators and also foreshadowing for when Lalo arrived too. So does this mean that Kim is on trial for Howard? Is this in regards to the mediation con, Howard's murder, or his disappearance? A huge debate currently within the fandom is how Jimmy and Kim will handle Howard's body after being murdered by Lalo. Will they simply call the cops and say he was murdered, say he committed suicide in front of them, or will they have Mike show up and get rid of the body, or hide it, or move it to somewhere else? Considering Kim is probably on the stand as a witness, I assume that she is a witness to Howard's death. This means that they won't disappear the body or move it to a different location. So will they say that Howard killed himself in front of them? If so, I'm guessing that they could still call Mike after Lalo leaves and have Mike stage it as a suicide, similar to Mike's first appearance in Breaking Bad, cleaning up Jane's death scene for Jesse. During Breaking Bad, Mike never moved Jane's body, he just got rid of paraphernalia and told Jesse a cover story to stick to. Likewise, I don't think he'll move Howard's body anymore, he'll just come over, stage it as a suicide, and give Kim and Jimmy a corroborated story to stick to. So does this mean that we'll see Jimmy take the stand as a witness as well, or is Kim completely taking the fall for this one alone, while Jimmy is gonna pretend that he was somewhere else with an alibi? A popular theory is that Kim will take the blame for Howard's death and somehow end up disbarred because of it, or even in prison as well. I'm not sure how she could be blamed for Howard's death, but lying as a witness in regards to what happened could definitely come back to bite her, and it would make her suspect number one. I think that this is why they're focusing so much on Kim taking her oath, as she says that she'll never seek to mislead the judge or jury, etc., even though that's exactly what she's about to do. If she covers up Howard's murder as a suicide and eventually gets caught lying about it, she could very well be disbarred or even arrested for it. Also, when does this happen? I assume in episode 608, but after the Lalo confrontation at the apartment. My guess is that the 608 cold open scene will show the rest of Lalo confronting Jimmy and Kim, and then after the intro title sequence, we'll see Kim in court giving her oath. This feels like a very heavy aftermath scene in regards to Howard's death, something that would kick off an episode. Again, we have to see the outcome of Lalo at the apartment first, so it makes sense to see this after the intro song. Will we see Mike arrive at the apartment after Lalo leaves in the cold open as well, or could we hear an overlaid dialogue of Mike speaking to them while we see the court procedures begin just before Kim gives her oath? Think back to season 3 when we heard Mike telling Jimmy his plan for Jimmy going to Los Pollos while already watching Jimmy doing so, something like that.
All right, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go inside, green Chevy Blazer, black top.
Yeah, what's in the bag? I'm guessing money. Tell me I'm right.
He is gonna be here any minute.
I'll do the job. You charmed me into it.
Now it's possible that this isn't trailer trickery, and this is an actual scene from 608, and it does show the candle the whole time Kim says the oath, with the teaser trailer cutting off right before we jump to Kim in court, or maybe even right before the intro sequence starts. Because another option is seeing episode 608 start with the rest of Lalo at the apartment, him leaving while keeping Jimmy and Kim alive, and then seeing them get their story straight with Mike possibly there, and as the camera shows the candle while they're doing so, we start hearing this Kim dialogue, along with possibly showing her in court to end the cold open right before the intro plays. So I think that this is either right before or right after the intro title sequence to episode 608. Thanks to those who linked me this teaser trailer on Twitter. I'll have the full teaser linked in the description if anyone wants to go watch it in its entirety, since I usually have to cut trailers in half due to copyright. Speaking of Twitter, I got some replies theorizing that this could be a flashback, possibly of Kim's past, maybe in regards to her hometown. Although this is possible, I personally don't like the theory as it seems like a cheap fake out. Plus, Kim's solemn dialogue matched with the seriousness of the score playing in the background of her oath, along with the image of the candle, really implies that this is something currently happening, and in regards to the events that happened at Kim's apartment the night of Howard's murder. This teaser almost kind of feels like a funeral. Now, one reply about a flashback was in a joking way, while another was more serious, but let me know what you think. Okay, so I know I just said that I don't really like the idea of a flashback, but I just got linked to prediction on Twitter that kinda slaps, not gonna lie. So I'll show it on screen, but the prediction is 608 opens with Kim taking the oath when she first gets her license, and they intercut with them cleaning up Howard's blood, showing the total disintegration of Kim's moral compass. I love this, so I guess there are some pretty good ideas for flashbacks, so I guess it's not that I don't like the idea of there being a flashback here, I just don't like the idea of the trailer trickery and misleading us and it being a fake out, but this tweet has shown me the light, so to speak, that a flashback could work. And also, I was originally thinking that this confirms that Kim survives the Lalo confrontation, but if this is a flashback, it is possible that she could still die as well. I don't really think that they'll kill off Kim here, especially after just killing off Howard, plus it'd be kind of an injustice to her character, but there's still a thought in the back of my mind that wonders if she's going to die as soon as episode 608 starts. It'd be pretty unfortunate if Kim died right away and we didn't see her for the final 6 episodes of the show, plus there are better endings for her character, such as her getting disbarred and losing her career and not being able to have her dream job of opening that pro bono practice, plus who knows, maybe we could see her in the Gene timeline. Is this from episode 608? If so, is it about Howard and his murder? Are they going to stage it as a suicide? And is it during the cold open scene to the episode or after the title sequence? Let me know all theories and predictions in the comments below. And also look out for my episode 607 review coming in a day or two, along with my season 3 tier list in a few days. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, and if you're new to the channel just haven't yet already, subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated on when I post new content on Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Check out my Patreon or give a super thanks to help support the channel financially. If you got a few spare bucks lying around, it'd mean a lot, and thanks to those who have already. But most importantly, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out!